Kamusta, hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's been a long time, but we are slowly but surely getting back to things. And yeah, I was actually going through my subscriptions because I'm trying to get back into the whole reacting thing. It still feels weird because it feels like it's the first time I'm doing this again. But I was looking at my subscriptions, and I don't know if you guys use your YouTube the same, but if you go on the left side, it will say subscriptions, and it will have like a bluish dot on the side next to somebody who's released something new. And then I'm going down the list, and one of them said 4SISTERS, and I'm just like, who's that? I don't remember, because I'm very particular on who I subscribe to on YouTube, in terms of like the K-pop groups and all the artists that I like. I'm very particular about who I subscribe to. And I'm like, I don't know who this person is. So I click on 4SISTERS, and it turns out it's 4th Impact, or now 4SISTERS. I guess that's what we're calling them now. It looks like they actually have a video saying from 4th Impact to 4SISTERS, our real story begins. So is this a new era? I mean, like I was not gonna react to them for a while because I know they had a loss in the family, and again, condolences to the family and everybody involved. It's a huge loss. I wanted to give them their space so that they can, go through that process. So I wasn't expecting any sort of news so soon. I mean, it's been about a couple of months, but still, people grieve differently. So sometimes it takes a while, sometimes maybe not. I don't know. But I was going to give them a break and let them, go through that whole process. But it looks like things are happening on that side again. So yeah, I'm going to watch this, I guess, introduction video to 4SISTERS, this new era, and see what they're talking about. And maybe they explain why they decided to change. So yeah, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Each reaction is unique. Please note that the reactor tends to pause a lot. Yes, he understands that this may not be your cup of tea, so you are free to move on. However, if you do decide to stay and watch further, let's go.
You know what's funny? The song that I listened to the most from 4th Impact lately is February. Is it called February? What a waste of time. Anyway, I don't have a singing voice. Let's go. Let's find out what 4SISTERS is about. From 4th Impact to 4SISTERS. Interesting name. Let's go.
For more than a decade, you've known us as 4th Impact. But before that, alam kong marami na rin ang nakakilala sa inyo sa amin as Cercado Sisters, Goliath Sisters, Mika, and 4th
I
Power.
knew you as 4th Power before.
Every chapter, every version of who we were becoming.
You've seen our covers, our original songs, and our moments performing in different stages.
That was my
Chase a
favorite.
dream that sometimes felt impossible. Sa lahat ng biggest stages, sa lahat ng competition na sinalihan namin from dito sa Pilipinas at sa ibang bansa. Then through it all, you stayed.
And hindi nyo lang po kami sinuportahan as a group, but you believed in us, even when we struggled to believe in ourselves.
Yeah, they've been through a lot.
At the beginning of the year, we found ourselves in our rock bottom. We lost the biggest inspiration of our lives, ang papadoming namin. And simula nung nawala siya, parang nawala na rin kami ng pag-asa.
Yeah,
And minsan natatanong namin yung mga sarili namin kung tama pa ba itong ginagawa namin, kung magpapatuloy pa ba kami. Minsan napapaisip ako if whether this truly meant for us.
And for the first time in our lives, we wanted to stop singing. Imagine.
Okay, I need to prepare myself for this one because, yeah, their journey has been great, but there's been some really there's been some turbulence, and I've watched a couple of their lives, and yeah, I don't know, the full story, to be honest. All I know is I love them. I love the way they sing. I love everything about them, and I don't understand it till this day. I don't understand what they need. I guess a lot of people will think it's the whole, we have a lot of artists that we like, and then you figure they should be where we want them to be, but there's a lot of, I guess, things happening in the background that we're not completely aware of, or there's always like a push from companies for groups that we like kind of question, like how are you in the spotlight so much when you're producing a certain type of quality, where there are groups and people and artists that we love, that we know could use that space a little better. But let's not that's not me like trying to bring anybody down or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, objectively speaking, maybe even subjectively speaking, you wonder how or why certain things are the way they are. And like I said, I've watched a couple of their lives, and they've explained a couple of things to us. And it's always, they're very real. So it's always like you go through all types of emotions with them. You feel like you're part of the group itself, because you hear about everything, even when they try to hide stuff for a while, they always end up telling us anyway. So yeah, it's been a journey with them. But one thing is for sure, the talent is there. You can say whatever you want to say, but you can't say anything about their talent. You can't say anything about their commitment. You can't say anything about their journey. They experience. They know what they're doing, and they will sing the hell out of a song, to a point where sometimes I'm watching them and I'm just like, I don't understand. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? So yeah, they've been through a lot. And again, when the loss happened, after everything they've been sharing with us, I thought, like she said, it's the first time they really felt like they didn't want to sing. Actually, they've been saying that they've been feeling kind of like that for a while. So they've been trying to figure out, is this really their journey? Is this really their purpose? Well, I think they know it's their purpose, but should they continue? I know some of them want to get married and find a partner and all of that stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this ends, this video.
I started singing when I was 9. From small barangays, parang lahat ng mga barangay fiesta, sinasalihan namin. Para lang may pangkain kami, parang may pang-aral kami, to help our family, especially yung mga magulang namin. Hanggang mapunta kami sa competitions abroad, where we tried our best to carry the Philippine flag, di ba? With pride. Pero somewhere along the way, we felt like we fell short. Like, we failed to meet expectations and maybe even let you all down.
As cheesy as it may sound, lagi sinasabi ng tao, bakit
You ain't let me down. My channel's expectations shattered. I don't know if y'all watch. I know y'all recognized me on your channel before, but I don't think y'all watched my reactions. If you watch my reactions, you'll know. And I think based on other stuff that I've seen on your lives and all that, that there's real support for y'all. It's just I don't know. Like, I think a lot of us just don't understand the bigger picture of things. But in terms of you guys, like, giving us your talent and sharing your talent with us, you guys have not just met our expectations, you have exceeded them. Like, from the X Factor, when I was doing my reaction to y'all, I couldn't believe it was the same group. Like, from the X Factor, you blew me away. You blew me away from X Factor. Like, I kept saying in my reaction, that was one of the best X Factor auditions, and I watch a lot of X Factor, especially the UK one, because we had Little Mix, the James Arthurs, the Leona Lewis, the what's his other guy's name? But there's some guy who was a little weird who won, but we liked his voice. I've watched a lot of people win the X Factor, even for the ones that didn't win, like your Misha B's and who else didn't win? Like One Direction didn't win, I don't think. The Cher Lloyds, and I know a lot of artists from there, and they came in and they sang really well. Even the US X Factor, there were Melanie something, and I can't remember the US, because the US one really didn't meet my expectations as much as the UK one. But I know I've watched a lot of auditions there. There's so many clips of really fantastic auditions at the X Factor. When you guys came, like, you know what musical frisson is? Like, when your body reacts and does stuff. That's what y'all did to me, to a point where I watched that video over. If I'm correct, that is one of the most viewed X Factor auditions out there. That was mind blowing. Of course, there's some parts where I didn't understand what you were saying, but still, it didn't take away from anything, right? So, in terms of meeting our expectations, you did. And for some of us, I guess, you've exceeded them. When I hear that Where Are We Now cover, I just discovered Mamamoo, and they became the vocal group for me in K-pop. As I said to people, you do not cover Mamamoo, you do not sing or perform after Mamamoo, because you would need something really special. And then Yao sang the heck out of that song. So you guys actually are doing fantastic. You're doing well. Your talent is there. Everybody can see it. But as we know, sometimes God works in mysterious ways. We don't know what's happening. We don't really understand it until later on. So I'm hoping it's that type of thing. But yeah, you guys, just so you know, if you haven't heard it from anybody else, you have not failed me or the people I know that like you. You have met our expectations and you've exceeded them. You've shattered them. Anyway, let's continue.
Failed to meet expectations and maybe even let you all down.
As cheesy as it may sound, lagi sinasabi ng tao, bakit lagi kayong may ganap, di ba? Parang, we always want to look presentable sa lahat ng mga ginagawa.
What? Why do you guys always look over? You see, this is the stuff I don't understand. This is the part I don't understand. Overdressed? Overdressed? Out of all the things, this looks like people are nitpicking. I honestly believe that. What do you mean overdressed? Like, maybe there's stuff I don't know. This is what I mean. This is where I say I don't understand.
Lagi sinasabi ng
Always
tao,
tell
bakit
us.
lagi kayong may ganap, di ba? Parang, we always want to look presentable sa lahat ng mga ginagawa namin, sa covers, kahit cover lang yan, or...
What is overdressed? Okay, you know what? Let me get through this video because...
Ganap, di ba? Parang, we always want to look presentable sa lahat ng mga ginagawa namin, sa covers, kahit cover lang yan, or sa lahat ng gagawin namin, because we're so excited to show the best version of ourselves by dressing up, wearing the prettiest clothes we can have. Kahit minsan, wala na kaming pambili, meron lang kaming pang forma, umaabot kami sa ganong scenario. Pero yun nga, we just felt like singing is our life. Singing is where we feel alive and where we feel happy to be the best version of ourselves.
Naalala ko nag-perform kami sa fiesta noon. Tapos sobrang ayos na ayos tayo noon, di ba? Yung naka-costume pa kami, tapos sequins pa yung mga tinahin ni mama yung costume namin. Tapos naka-makeup kami, nakaayos
They've
kami.
been in
Pagdating
the
ng
industry.
artistang, isang guest, di ba? Naka-t-shirt lang siya, tsaka denim.
Ay,
Eh.
fresh.
Super gano'n lang siya station. Nagulat kami ganyan. Hala, be. parang ang forma natin masyado overdress. Tsaka makabala ata yung makeup ko, be. Tinanong ko yung sarili namin nun sa parang,
Okay ba to? Okay ba itong damit natin?
okay pa ng damit natin kasi fiesta lang pala pero para tayong may concert.
Concert. So, ganun talaga tayo dun.
It's just
I'm
that
gonna let
whenever
that
we
go
face
because I don't know.
all the people, dahil ito na po yung trabaho namin, we always want to give the best side of us. Kahit ano pa yung pinagdadaanan namin, we always want to give you the best.
Pero alam nyo, in the middle of us hitting the rock bottom, nagpapasalamat po ako sa taong ito na nag-remind sa amin na minsan sa dami ng mga problema at mga challenges na iyak tuloy ako, na kinaharap namin magkakapatid. Pinaalala niya sa amin na we have this biggest blessing. Yung pagiging magkakapatid namin and having each other. Alam mo yun, yung we have one passion, one dream. So, thank you po sa taong yun.
And yun nga, behind the names, sa likod ng, diba, magagarang mga outfits or costumes sa stage, behind the camera, at the end of the day, we are just simply 4 girls na magkakapatid.
Sisters who sacrifice so much of our personal lives, even our love life, para lang
That's what I mean. They always talk about, finding a partner and all that stuff. That's one of their big dreams as well, to find somebody worthy of them. I've seen some people in the chat, in their lives, trying to shoot their shot. I don't know if it's working or not, but anyway, that's another topic for another time.
much of our personal lives, even our love life, para lang i-reach namin yung big dream namin. Nagpapasaya kami ng mga tao and to create beautiful memories together.
Pero nga, the truth is, if you think about it, di ba? Kung ano yung pinaka-strongest thing that we've ever had is each other, di ba?
Yes.
A new era. Okay. It came so soon. I wasn't expecting it.
Fourth Impact gave us a voice. It gave us a stage. It gave us a life we once only dreamed of.
And most of all, it gave us you, our dearest dreamers.
And for that, we will always be grateful. We will always honor that.
But now, we choose to live. To open our world to you, not just the highlights, but the struggles, the victories, and the truth of who we are as sisters.
We choose to breathe, to stop pretending that everything is okay when it's not, and to embrace every part of our journey.
We choose to sing again, not to compete, not to prove anything, but simply because we love singing.
Because in every harmony we create together, we find happiness.
We now step into a new era as 4 sisters.
This time, we want to take you with us, not just as performers, but as we truly are.
Not just our wins, not just our losses, but our real life.
Our laughter, our fights, our dramas, our dreams.
We want to go back to where it all began.
4 sisters who simply love to sing and to create beautiful music together.
Yes, no expectations, no pressure. We're just gonna move on.
Hey Celine, don't worry about my channel name. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. Don't worry about, like I said, you guys, because you keep using expectations and in the anyway, don't worry about expectations. You already met them, you already exceeded them, okay? When you see if I don't know, again, I don't know if you watch my channel or not. I don't know if you watch my reaction or not. If you see me, just know I already approve. Just think of it that way. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know what exactly it means. You showing us everything. I mean, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like you're telling us everything. Is it like a reality show type of thing with including the music? I guess we'll find out.
To sing and to create beautiful music together.
Yes, no expectations, no pressure. We're just gonna move on for our family and just pure love for music.
And this time, we want to give you our best, authentically, even on the days when we are still growing, still healing, and still figuring things out.
Because this journey is not about being perfect. It's about being real. Sana po patuloy niyo po kami suportahan, magkakapatid, as we sing songs that matter to us and create music that better show who we really are. Now, as four sisters.
That's gonna
And
be
we want
interesting.
you to be part of this next chapter, to see us not just as artists, but as people.
What started as a dream now stays because we have each other.
I'm excited. I am excited. Ooh. Dun. Hey, okay. So does that, like, I know you, I'm assuming some of your music is on the other platforms and stuff. Did you change the name? Or does Fourth Impact Music stay as Fourth Impact, and then 4SISTERS is gonna be new music? Forces. I don't know. I've got so many questions because they say they're sharing everything. Is like, okay, because I kind of like it when artists kind of keep some things to themselves, because I feel like they need that privacy. They need that privacy to be able to handle and live life at the on like, just follow their own journey, like, without having the scrutiny of the public, right? I like that some artists are able to do that. So I always want that from, especially with my favorite artists. It's nice to share everything, but I also like you to be able to feel like you can go home and just be you without worrying about public opinion. So I don't know what this means, but I will be here to find out. I guess everybody will be here. All the dreamers will be here, right? 4SISTERS. Okay. 4SISTERS music. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Like I said, if you guys actually do what I wish, I'd highly doubt. I know we've met on your channel while you were live and stuff. Don't worry about my name or my channel name. Don't worry about it. You've already exceeded stuff, okay, my expectations. You've already shattered them. You shattered them before I even created this channel. Okay, so don't worry about that. Do your thing. Again, we'll be here to support. If there's music, I'll try to make sure I do a reaction. I'm not a big channel, and I'm not consistent. So I don't know how many eyes get to see, but whatever I can do, I'll always obviously do that and try to get eyes on y'all and see how good you guys are. But yeah, shout out to y'all. I hope you guys are doing well in terms of like dealing with, you know, everything that's happened in the past couple of months. But it seems like you guys are steadfast and you guys kind of have an idea of what you guys want to do now after everything. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay, and we will be here. Do your thing. We'll be here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting them, and I'll see you in the next reaction. Cheers.